powered by Riverside FM.
Welcome back to another episode of Soul Fire Sessions. I'm Lady RiZe, your inner balance architect, of course, joined by my favorite co-hosts, Madam Amani and Devar. Soul Fire fam, last week's Tits and Balls episode had y'all in a chokehold. Shout out to the people unclogging their throat chakras with curse words, tits, and huge balls. But this week, we're going full commando with our energy. That's right, welcome to F.R.E.E.B.A.L.L.I.N.G.
Okay.
Fearless, raw, energy expansion. Yes.
Woo.
Madam Amani, Devar, how's your energy today? Ready to strip down to your soul's birthday suit?
You know I came in this life bold, loud, and barefoot, ready to stomp on fear's neck. Let's get into free-balling.
Eh.
All right. Free balling. All right. You already know I came in here with my soul doing cartwheels, shirt off, heart out, no filter. If we're free balling today, I'm bringing the breeze and the truth. So whoever's holding on to fake vibes better hold on to their wigs too, because it's about to get breezy in this thing.
Woo! Shit is gonna fly off.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect. So let's start freeballing because nothing says enlightenment like the podcast where your chakras get naked. So
Oh,
time to drop the robe. Yes, we're dropping it. Get naked. Let's get real about why we're scrubbing our root chakra like a dirty dish. Madam Amani, Devar, back in episode 7, we did shadow work. But the truth is, chakras are like spiritual armpits. They need daily defunking. It's required.
oh, okay. Daily defunking. All right.
Yes. So let's get PMSy. Remember, that's our physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional healing to clear our chakras here. So we're going to clear our root. So your root chakra isn't just red, it's the crimson pulse of the earth itself. Think blood, your primal survival code. Clay, the ground that holds your bones. And ripe pomegranates, seeds of ancestral resilience. So, the basics of your root chakra, that's your safety and security. That's your energy system where you feel safe if it's aligned. So, a balanced root chakra isn't about having safety, it's about being safety. So, blockages, you may have energy like, I need 10K to feel secure. Or signs of flow. Healthy root chakra is, my worth roots deeper than wages. Another sign of a block root chakra is, I over prepare for apocalypses. Or if it's clear, you may say, I trust my legs to run or stay. You feel safe and secure. Either way, it doesn't matter. If it's blocked, you may cling to toxic situations. If you have a clear root chakra, you release what erodes your ground. So the free-balling truth is your root chakra isn't a bunker, it's a redwood, flexible, unshakable, and wildly alive. So wear red like armor, not just any red, your red. Red lipstick, red socks, put on your red panties.
Ooh.
Hey.
Yes, and let it whisper. I take up space. And eat the earth. Eat some beets, strawberries, a rare steak. Consciously taste the iron of existence while affirming, I am of this world. Don't forget your grounding ritual for those dirty roots. Get your bare feet out on the soil and whisper, Mother, catch my chaos. Then shake your legs like a wet dog. Trauma loves to
Woo.
pull in your ankles.
Shaky, shaky.
And remember, the root chakra is your base, the foundation of your energy system. And if it's blocked, You may be wearing a life jacket in the shower. That is not the only sign of a blockage. You may also feel disconnected from your body. Feeling disconnected from your body means that you distrust your body and your soul. You have constant financial anxiety, even when money is okay. You can't stick to your routines or your grounding practices. And you see discipline as a prison, not safety. And you have a strong fear of abandonment, but you push people away. The fuck? Hmm. And the
Been there.
physical symptoms? Yes. And those physical symptoms of a root chakra blockage? You have that lower back pain, fatigue. You've experienced that. Some IBS. Ew. It's your body, it just screams, I do not trust the earth. So
Mm.
blocked and dirty roots, yeah, they over prepare, over control, and overdress. So let's undress it. We're free balling.
Hey,
Fearless, raw energy, expansion, because all liberation lies in new growth. Free balling. Hey,
Sure
I love
does.
it.
Sure does.
So for me, my root chakra is blocked by abandonment issues. And this is how my root chakra went from Orphan Annie to Mother Nature.
Mm-hmm.
So for years, my love life actually looked like a squirrel hoarding acorns for the apocalypse.
stacking them
I'd
up.
meet someone and my root chakra would, yes, and my root chakra would scream, red alert, stockpile affection. Stockpiling that shit. I thought, they'll leave by Tuesday. So I armored up like a knight in trauma tinfoil. A
Mm.
good morning text 3 days in a row instead of four meant pulling out my detective suit and my magnifying glass to analyze why. My
Wow.
roots were drier than the Sahara Desert. Yes, I was on one. Had my whole detective suit ready. I didn't even have to get it out the closet. It was on the bed.
Oh my
And
gosh.
yeah, that's when I realized I am not dating. I was spiritually freeballing in a hazmat suit. Shit. So I rebelled. I committed to freeballing my way out of abandonment prison. Because remember, y'all, no locked doors.
No locked doors.
So I turned fearless. Fearless meant no fear of my flaws and taking up space. I began to straighten my crown. It was still there, just a little tilted and fucking dusty.
Mm-hmm.
The raw truth. I converted my abandonment emergency bunker closet into a pleasure altar for getting moist to thaw frozen passions. Ooh, I elevated my energy, grounded, and started planting seeds for the abundant life that I deserve.
I know
I
that's
sat
right.
buck naked.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. So after planting those seeds, of course, I had to get buck naked. So I sat buck naked eating my Fritos and bean dip, chanting.
Love that bean dip, boy. And
Yes.
naked, that's the best.
Hmm.
All right.
Yes, my worth is not my waistline, especially eating that bean dip. So yeah, expansion. That means I ghosted my inner anxiety. Abandonment left me with this empty spot on my chest where love should be. My root chakra kept trying to build a panic palace there. Hey, rent this space out to fear, or lease it to loneliness. Expansion whispered, Rise, that's primal spiritual real estate there. Evict those squatters. Because all liberation meant growing balls, boldly allowing love's liberating surrender. Let someone see me cry without performing strength. There lies the new growth. Leaning naked, I stopped future tripping. Hey, if they leave, my root chakra is still a damn divine redwood.
I
Mm-hmm.
know that's right.
Yes. And that shift, it wasn't sexy, but picture this. Me ugly sobbing to my 9-week-old puppy, Princey Pooh. You won't abandon me, will you? He didn't know
Mm.
what I was talking about. Sitting there hip thrusting to Jordan Mays on the way in root chakra red thong. And texting any guy, I miss you, just to make sure I wasn't waiting anxiously for a response. My root chakra didn't heal. I just learned to freeball. Before it was clenched, like a nun at a strip club.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
The nun in the strip club, though.
the nun at the strip club. So after that acknowledgement, my roots spread out like the legs that want to give your balls enough breathing room.
Because you got to have that.
Yes, they're all choked up. Mm-mm. That's how you get that squeal.
Oh God,
Not the squeal.
Ooh, yes.
so funny.
Yes. So why I traded abandonment prevention for abandonment immunity. So what if they leave? My safety lives in my bones, not their text. So my root chakra is now a welcome mat, not a moat full of emotional crocodiles. Freeballing your root chakra isn't about fearing nothing, it's whispering. Fear, I see you. Now move out the fucking way. I've got red booty shorts to wear and vulnerability to spew.
Hey.
So now, absolutely, I date like a naked mole rat in a lightning storm,
Oh,
terrified but alive.
wow. I can picture that.
Mm,
That's why I'm laughing so hard. Oh my gosh.
right.
Oh
Ooh.
gosh.
So guess what? My abandonment wound, yes, it's still there, but now it's a quirky roommate, not my damn landlord. Hey,
Yes. Wow, Rise. That was pure, unfiltered truth. And you're right. That's the whole point. We get to be raw, fearless, and wide open without losing ourselves. We
right,
drop the armor, keep the essence, and let the world meet the real us, not the polite edited version. That's where
right.
the liberation lives.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you sharing that, Rise. For real, that's power. I feel you. My abandonment wound used to own the whole complex, keys to every door. Now it's just a guest room, paying rent late, and I'm grateful I've learned how to be the landlord of my own space.
Yes, yes, instead of letting
Really.
somebody else run that shit. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so try this so far, fam. Do one thing today that risks your abandonment while telling yourself, if they dip, my worth stays. hmm So I know I'm not the only one up here freeballing. I'm not freeballing alone here. So your turn, Devar.
Mm-mm.
Where is your root chakra wearing emotional depends?
All right. First off, let me say this. When I say free balling, I'm talking about soul level nakedness. No mask, no filters, no emotional spanks. No, let me hold my worries back before they hurt someone's feelings. Nah, we airing it out tonight. I remember the first time I spiritually freeballed. It was weird. It was uncomfortable. Felt like I was out in public with no safety net. But you know what? That's when I started to feel the wind in places I didn't even know needed air. That breeze,
Hmm.
that's called freedom. Think about
Mm.
this. Most of us walk around like we're spiritually overdressed. We got on the jeans of people pleasing, the hoodie of overthinking, the scarf of I can't say that, they'll think I'm rude, and under all that, we got emotional depends on, just in case life
Hmm.
makes us leak a little. But when you free
Yeah.
ball, You can't hide. You gotta own your movement, own your energy. And yes, sometimes you'll trip over yourself, but you'll learn how to walk freer. I used to keep my truth tucked in so tight, I was practically suffocating my own voice. This one time I had a chance to speak up for myself in a situation that was draining me, a friendship that turned into a full-time emotional job. Every every part of
Mm.
me wanted to tell this person the truth, but my emotional underwear said, "Nah, just keep it safe. Keep it polite." I stayed silent for weeks, months, and then one day I just couldn't. My soul ripped the seams, and I told them exactly what was on my chest, raw, with no filter. You know what happened? I didn't die. They didn't like it, but I loved it because I felt like my own energy came back home. That was my first taste of real free balling.
Mm. Yes, you got
Okay.
the wind between your balls. I see.
Right. Fearlessness isn't the absence of fear. It's walking into the room anyway, like you're trembling like a cat near a tub. Raw means you're done sugarcoating your truth to make it palatable for someone else's comfort. Energy, this is where your stability lives. If your root chakra is wobbly, your foundation is too. Expansion. Growth only happens when you stretch past where you've been because there's always a why. Figure out yours. All, no half truths, not selective sharing. It's not free balling if it's not all of you. Liberation. This is freedom from emotional prison. Lies. Stop lying to yourself that you're okay with crumbs when you deserve the whole damn cake. In your body, in your truth, in your now. New experiences, new feelings, new confidence. Growth. Growth is the ultimate end game. If you're not growing, you're just slowly dying in comfort.
Damn,
Oh,
Navar, that was bold and bare in the best way. That's what free balling is. Taking the leap
right.
even while your knees are knocking. We get to strip back the fear, keep the passion, and let our energy breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Even when your knees are knocking, I love that.
Definitely.
Free ball in the hair. So first off, Devar, yes, people are the triggers. They are the triggers to uncover our Zen masters. Fuck, that's where we figure it out. Why people?
Mm-hmm.
But what's wild is how your root chakra exploded after this. It's like
Hmm.
your roots, those dirty roots, had been chugging Red Bull and finally switched to herbal tea and realized,
Right.
like, oh, this is the fuel. Hmm. Yeah, so thanks, Devar. You just dropped truths like loose change. I love it.
I appreciate it.
So, Madam Amani, Ra, I know is your middle name. Where do you see folks overpressing their root chakra?
I see it everywhere. It's clinging to things that make you miserable, saying yes when you know you want to scream no, or keeping people around just because they've seen you cry once. The comfortability. I used to be that person, gripping situations like they were the last charger at the airport. Then
Mm.
I realized if it's cutting off my circulation, it's not grounding me, it's strangling me. So I had to start free balling.
Right on time for free balling. Sound the alarm. Mm.
And so my my free balling moment, the day I stopped being the CEO of People Pleasing LLC, I used to bend over backwards so much I'm surprised my spine didn't file for workman's comp.
Oh gosh.
Some Somebody could ask me to rearrange my whole day for them, and I'd say, sure. Want me to bake some cookies too? Then,
Let me get right in the kitchen.
Wow.
then I ended my last relationship. At first, I thought I was just done. I felt miserable, like I'd been dropped into Singleville with no map and bad lighting. But about 4 months later, something shifted. I realized I wasn't just alone, I was free. I started realizing I was the prize, the divine feminine God designed. I was fearless, raw energy with the right and the power to say, fuck no, when I wasn't comfortable. And
Right.
yes, to only when it feeds me my joy. So once that clicked, I stopped forcing myself into misery, stopped saying yes to things that drained me, and started letting my root chakra stretch out like it was sunbathing. That's when I knew my spirit wasn't just out of the armor, it was out here doing cartwheels in the breeze. And that's where I
Mm.
am now. I'll pick free balling over people pleasing every damn day.
Every day. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Madam of Money, I felt that. You've got a way of making truth sound like a velvet punch to the gut. I've seen folks press on that root chakra
Mm.
so hard, they're basically sitting on their own growth. And hearing how you let yours breathe, man, it's a reminder that grounding doesn't have to mean gripping. Appreciate you for that, sis, for real.
Thank you, thank you.
Powerful shit. Mm-hmm. Because yes, that's how we're freeballing up in here. Madam Amani, only you could like call an aura musty and make it sound like a sacred intervention. That was amazing. So that's not just truth telling, that's spiritual graffiti. So you took the
Yeah.
spray can to that woman's denial and tagged it up with clarity. I love that shit. And so here's why that was root chakra genius. You molded safety and unsafety. And most healers tiptoe. You stomped. That shit is bold. That's root chakra sovereignty. And also, you turned musty into a love language. Real talk. If your aura is funky, your boundaries are too. So remember, we don't want to be around you if you have funky boundaries and auras. Mm-mm. Right. So, Madam Amani, what is one thing that spiritual influencers won't admit?
One thing they won't admit, they're not really freeballing. They're still wearing spiritual spandex. Me, I let it all breathe, even when it's messy. Because if you can't handle a little jiggle in the truth, you're not really free.
Right, exactly. You're still behind a locked door that you think is locked when it's really open. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So, Devar, what about you? What's a masculine stereotype you're ditching?
You know, Raz, one I'm happily throwing in the dumpster is that real men don't show emotion nonsense. For years, I wore that mask like it was armor, thinking it made me stronger. Truth is, it just kept me disconnected from myself, from people I love. Now, I feel it. I say it. If it hits me, I cry it out. Vulnerability ain't weakness. It's the kind of strength that actually lets you breathe free.
Mm-hmm. And it waters your roots, helps you grow when you let that out.
Absolutely.
Right.
You don't want that pent
Yeah.
up resentment. Mm-hmm. Love how you're ditching that shit. And then, Mamani, when did you realize red isn't just a color, it's a command to occupy your body?
RiZe. I realized red was a command the first time I walked into a room and decided I wasn't going to shrink. Red isn't just
Hmm.
a color. It's your hips saying, plant me. It's your eyes locking like, yes, I see you seeing me. It's the pulse in your chest when you know you belong somewhere, even if nobody sent an invitation. It's the red on my lips
Right.
saying, I didn't come here to whisper. I came to be felt in your bones and remembered in your bloodstream.
Yep. You can be felt in your bones, and we're gonna speak the fuck up with our red lipstick on. I love it. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, Devar, when did you realize you were not losing them? You are keeping yourself.
Whew, man, that hit me like a lightning bolt during one of my lowest moments. I was so focused on who walked away, I didn't realize who stayed. Me, my own voice, my own truth, my own damn backbone. That's when I realized I'm not losing people. I'm keeping the one person I can't replace. And that's worth more than any goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Amen to
Keeping the
that.
one person you have to stick with. Yes. Because you can't get
Hmm.
away from you for the rest
At
of your
all.
life. So you need to be able to sit with you first. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, so that was great. That was free balling. I loved how it flowed in the wind. Whew. It's definitely time for our community fire. Yeah, and this episode, when we're live, we're going to go ahead and have anyone come up and free ball with us who would like to come up and speak up here with us at Soul Fire Sessions because we're a community. So, but here on the recording for y'all listeners for the community fire, we'll just go ahead and gather around, feel the free balling, and then ask Madam Amani, what's a healer habit you think is BS?
Easy. This habit where healers act like they're already fully healed, but still handing out spiritual prescriptions like they're the Walgreens pharmacy. Some healers talk about
And
being
dancing
fully
with
healed
Richard.
or sucking on Richard.
Oh,
Right,
hey.
right? What?
Some healers talk about being fully healed, but their vibe still needs CPR. Some healers will tell you they're floating in the fifth dimension, but I could see them tripping over their own ego in 3D. They'll say,
Oof.
don't feed negativity, but be serving a 3-course gossip meal on the phone every day. Listen,
Oh my
I-
God.
I'm all for helping people heal, but if you're out here like that, that's not healing. That's putting on the costume of peace without doing the work to wear it, for real. That's not spiritual leadership, that's soul catfishing. And me, I'd rather have a healer
Mm-hmm.
who admits, yeah, I still cry in the shower sometimes, instead of pretending they've already ascended into the 15th dimension.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
that's out there.
That's some powerful ass shit. That's funny. Because it is. We are around it. They want to try to, money will have people doing crazy things. They think they Superman, but really, they still need to go face that dark shadow. So
Exactly.
Hmm.
yeah, I love that. That is BS. And Devar, what's the best way to stabilize shaky root chakra?
All right, let's get real. A shaky root chakra isn't just some woo woo vibe thing, it's that deep feeling of being unsure, unstable, or like life could yank the rug off from under you at any moment. The root chakra is your energetic foundation. If it's wobbly, everything above it, your creativity, confidence, love, voice, all of it feels off balance. So here's how I break it down. Get in your body. You can't stabilize something you've checked out from. Grounding starts physically, bare feet on the ground, walking in the grass, lifting weights, dancing, even slow stretching. Movement sends a signal to your nervous system. We are here. We are safe. Secure your basics. Root chakra work isn't just spiritual, it's practical. Make sure your money, food, housing, and daily needs are handled. Create routines that feel predictable. Even simple things like meal prepping, paying bills, or having a bedtime can anchor you. Affirm your right to exist. Most root chakra instability comes from old wounds, times we felt unwanted, abandoned, or powerless. Start speaking to yourself like you belong here. I am safe. I belong. I am supported. And don't just whisper it. Say it like your soul needs to hear it. Release survival mode. Some of us have lived in fight or flight for so long we don't know what peace feels like. Learn to notice when you're tense, shoulders up, breathe short, and practice exhaling fully. That breath tells your body it can stand down. Connect to your roots. This can mean family, community, culture, or even just a small circle of people you trust. The root chakra thrives on belonging. When you know who's got you, you stop feeling like you have to stand alone on shaky ground. Bottom line, stabilizing your root chakra is about building real and energetic safety. You stop living like the world's out to get you and start living like you belong to it.
Hey, yes. That's some grounding ass shit. That's a stable root chakra right there. I love that.
Okay.
We're
Right.
stabilizing it out. Yeah. Also, for our listeners, a question maybe for you can respond to us. Let us know. Join the community. We want to hear from you. How do you free ball when trauma says play safe? 'Cause I know I have issues with that. Even going through the healing process, that's what we keep getting these triggers for. The earth, the world is always going to test you. And you have to wake up and realize, hey, what do I do with this? And you don't want to return to those old patterns. So for me, I'm going to say we start by tricking the trauma. Trick that shit.
Hmm.
Your nervous system's like a paranoid bouncer. No
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
new experiences. Yeah. We don't want no paranoid ass bouncer. It's like he's supposed to be protecting us.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's saying no new access, VIP access denied. And we don't want that. We're going VIP. So
Right.
Absolutely.
yeah,
Got
we're
it.
going to
You gotta have
hack,
VIP passes.
right.
Right. I can
Shit. So
picture
we're going
him
to
wilding
hack the
out.
dress code. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Just like with the throat chakra, that little smurf. I always picture this little blue smurf wilding out the throat chakra. Shit. Yeah, so for the root, we're going to absolutely hack the dress code. Of course, wear red like a rebellion. Trauma says play
Mm-hmm.
safe. Hell no, put on the red panties or boxers if
Hey.
that's
Okay.
what you do. Or
Okay.
thong. Yay, hey, whatever works for you.
Right.
Thong, there wouldn't be much there. You wouldn't be able to see. You probably have to open the butt cheeks to get in there to see it. But
Okay.
it's red.
Get in there.
Right. Or hell, you
Right.
just put your socks, your hat, or shit, just paint your toenail red. But just
Mm.
rebel in that red. Why? Red screams, I exist. Whew, to your root chakra. Lets it know who the fuck is in charge. It's the color for primal fuck survival mode energy. Yep. And
Mm-hmm.
so we want to be bigger than the program when the root chakra tries to attack us because mm-mm, that is
Hmm.
our foundation. And if you're running around scattered in your root chakra, then you do not feel safe, you do not feel secure, and you feel lack.
At all.
We don't, and we don't want
Mm-hmm.
that here.
At all.
Yeah. So fuck survival mode energy. So our pro tip. Ooh, I love the tip. Mm.
Oh. Okay.
Do it before something risky. That's the tip, y'all. Do it before something risky, like a date or setting a boundary or a creative act. Your root will whisper, we're doing this. And whisper back,
Hmm.
fuck yes. And we're matching our lipstick with our panties while we do it.
Hmm.
So,
Go all out.
all the way out. Step two,
Mm-hmm.
clear the root like a crime scene. Sit on the floor, the grass, or the tile, however you have to ground. Even if it's in the Walmart aisle, I don't know, I don't care, but you won't catch me in Walmart. But if that's what y'all do,
Right.
and say, trauma, I see your evidence, but this is my body now. And then remember, eat something red, get your strawberries or those hot Cheetos, and chew while thinking, I ingest safety now. And then write and burn a fear receipt. Write it down. Abandonment, $0, void, and burn that shit.
Void.
Voiding it all out. Not taking up any more space in our spiritual pockets. Fuck that.
Mm-mm.
And step 3, free ball. One unsafe thing. Text back that unanswered message that you left them on red. Go ahead and speak up. Text them back and wear that
Mm-hmm.
too much outfit, that clown fit that they say. I saw June say in the comments talking about to throw the flower outfit
The
out.
rose.
Yes. I was like, no, she
She
didn't.
said cousin got rose too. I was like, I thought it was fresh.
Right. It's coming up. Wear the too much outfit. Fuck it. Say, I'm scared out loud. Admit it. Because your root chakra's real job, not to prevent earthquakes, but to remind you you've survived all your quakes. You're still here.
Right.
So the final note to that is freeballing isn't ignoring trauma, it's dating it slowly. So put your stilettos on and your red lipstick and tell fear, you can ride shotgun, but I'm driving.
I know
Or
that's
fuck
right.
off.
And fuck the fuck off. Yes, and leave them on the corner, actually. Go ahead and
Yeah.
start driving and then let their ass out on the corner of the block. And you'll never be
Yeah.
at that same block again, so you won't see them.
Yes.
And start small. Swear in meditation. Fuck! Just say it. Get it out. They brainwash us thinking that was such a problem. Like, so what? I'm
Right.
creative.
Exactly.
Because I remember I had my little blue and white polka dot outfit on. I'll never forget that. People used to clown me because I would wear the blue and white socks too. I had to be styling. I had to,
Matching. The heck?
yes. Now I see nothing was wrong with that. Shit.
At all.
So that's, I guess, what makes rebellion easy for me now. Because rebellion is a whisper first. Hell yeah.
All right, free balling for me ain't about being reckless. It's about moving without that tight grip that trauma tries to keep on you. Trauma will have you double checking every movement, rehearsing every word, making sure you never step out of line. It convinces you that safe means small. Here's the shift. When you free ball in life, you're saying, I trust myself enough to show up raw, unfiltered, and not over armored. It's not about ignoring your pain, it's about refusing to let it be your driver. Start small. Say the thing you usually swallow. Wear the outfit you think is too much. Try the hobby you've been talking yourself out of. Every time you do, you're teaching your nervous system, see, we didn't die. We're allowed to live. Freeballing is just
Hmm.
you giving yourself permission to breathe without bracing for the hit. And the more you do it, the more your spirit remembers. It was never built to live in hiding.
No, that's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
absolutely. Because you don't want to get that shit caught up in the back of your throat. Fuck
Let it
that,
no,
out.
getting that out.
definitely not. You know, then you'll be
Mm.
like, so
Exactly.
yeah, I would just say you don't have to do it all in one day. Start with a peekaboo moment. One tiny truth you don't water down. One no without the extra apology. One belly laugh you don't swallow. That's how you trick trauma. Give it a little bit at a time until one day you wake up fully bare, sipping your coffee, and wondering why you ever wore all that armor in the first place.
Hmm. I
Right.
like that peekaboo
Why were
moment.
you right? Peekaboo. And wearing all that armor in the first place. That was like my trauma tinfoil armor. Just armored
Me
up
Mm.
and
too,
bullshit. Ooh wee.
all
Wow.
the
Didn't even
way.
have to be. Shit.
Right. Like what? All we had to do
Right.
was make sure we had them boundaries.
Right, exactly. Set the boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Wow. And keep them.
And
Shit.
keep them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping boundaries is so sexy, y'all. You be digging into your sexy soul, keeping boundaries. Whew.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I love it.
Me
So
too.
yeah, a recap of this free balling episode. I love it. In this unfiltered raw journey, we ditched the spiritual Spanx and explored what happens when your root chakra goes commando. Fuck yeah. Hmm. We broke down free balling, fearless, raw energy expansion, because all liberation lies in new growth. So make sure you're free balling. We shared hilarious raw stories from sacred farts or whatever you took out of that to evicting fear with glitter. When I was sitting there naked with my bean dip. So that's what I was thinking, what came after
The
my
Right.
best
bean dip.
dip. That is the best dip,
Right.
I think.
Whew. So, yeah, we revealed why your flaws are wilderness areas where magic breeds. So, yeah, your key takeaways from this free balling episode is your root chakra isn't broken, it's gentrifying the void. Abandonment
Mhm.
wounds equal prime real estate for your joy. So, true safety isn't in armor, it's in trusting your oak tree energy, even when a squirrel panics.
Mhm.
So, final flames. Here we are. All right, family. Any final flames for our free ballers free balling in 2025?
Listen up, people. Freeballing is the love affair you have with your own truth. It's the way you let it breathe, sway, and seduce the air around you. And if you're still wearing armor, you're just overdressed at a naked party. So strip it down, feel
Wow.
the wind, and let them choke on your freedom. Let's
Oof.
go freeballing.
Yeah. You got an Eskimo suit on and shit, and everybody else naked. Hell no. Take it out.
Right?
Right.
Exactly.
That's crazy. So yeah, flaws out, fam. That's the move for 2025. No more tucking in the parts of yourself that don't look perfect under the spotlight. Let them breathe. Let them be seen. Because the same flaws you've been trying to hide, they're the fingerprints of your humanity, the proof you're living, not just performing. Walk into this year like your scars are style, your missteps are lessons, and your truth is power. Flaws out because polished is pretty, but real is unforgettable.
Ooh,
Wow.
I love that. That's powerful. Flaws out,
Yeah.
y'all. Fuck that. We
Yeah.
rolling around with flaws out because we still magnificent, beautiful, phenomenal, all the things.
All those
Mm-hmm.
things.
I love it.
Right.
This was so fucking magnificent. This was
Made
free
me
balling
think
at
of
its finest.
the song you like, Grow, Glow, Flow. Grow,
Oh,
Exactly.
grow.
yeah.
Oracle vibes.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of. Yes. Shout out to Oracle
Yeah.
Vibes.
Hmm.
Thank you for putting that great music out there for us to lift our spirits. Grow, glow,
For
flow. Y'all
real.
go listen to it because that's our anthem
Mm-hmm.
all 2025. If it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
align with us, we are releasing that shit. Think we're not standing on business if you want to.
Right.
We standing on it. So this week I want you guys to all get out there and free ball your asses off. Have fun with it. And let us know about it. Let your soul's pants drop. The world needs your
Mm.
messy magic. And remember, if your bank account is fat, but your soul's anorexic, that's not abundance, baby. So until next time, stay free, stay ballin', and make sure you subscribe so you never miss a spark.